Hey guys, my name is Tegan Tuwala, and today I will be telling you about the basic functions of a Canon digital camera. I will be talking about aperture and shutter speed. According to Google.com, aperture is the space where light passes, and on a camera that means if you have a larger aperture, then you're going to have more light passing through to make your picture brighter. If you have a smaller aperture, then the space is going to be smaller where the light comes through and it'll be a darker picture. The shutter speed is the amount of time that the shutter is left open. So if you have a longer shutter speed, then it's going to seem like you're taking a really long picture when really it's just the shutter is left open for a longer period of time. And this could cause effects like blurry lights. So the pictures of like cars passing in the street and you can see the blurred lines, it kind of has a cool effect for nightlife. And a shorter shutter speed will allow you to take a faster picture, and it won't be as blurry, so it'll be more put together, less blurred lines. So the first setting that we're going to talk about on this dial here, I have it set to hybrid auto, and this allows you to take pictures as well as taking video. So you can snap a picture before you start your video. So say you're going to capture a video and you want to take a picture, but you don't want to change the setting because you want to make sure you're ready to take that video. So you can take pictures while being on the video setting. So how you start the video is you press the record button. It makes a beep noise to let you know that it started. There's also, I think you can see the little red recording symbol. To stop the recording, you can either take a picture or you can press the red record button again. The next setting is called auto. Now this setting determines how to set up the aperture and the shutter speed, as well as other settings like lighting. So it does all those settings automatically, so you don't have to change anything manually. The next setting is called Creative Shot. I like this setting because you can take one picture and it'll take multiple pictures at that same time, and they'll have different effects on them, as you can see there. It's a lot of fun to see the different effects that it has on the pictures that it takes. The next one is called Portrait. This setting is best for taking pictures of people, big portraits. Captures the red metal light and takes good pictures of people. The next setting is called Fisheye. This one is just fun for taking funny pictures. It kind of distorts the face, makes you look silly. Or you can take pictures of scenery, like buildings, and make it look like they're larger than they are because of the bubble that's formed in the middle of the camera. You can kind of see it there. The next setting is called Movie, and it's for shooting movies. I guess it would be like a longer period of time as compared to the other video setting that we talked about. Hybrid auto is what that was called. So you have a movie setting. You can also take pictures in movie setting. I think it just makes the screen more narrow. The next 5 that we're going to talk about actually allows you to manipulate the settings on the camera. So the first one is called manual, and this allows you to change the aperture on the camera and the shutter speed. And you can use this dial here to change that. And this button here to change whether you're talking about the aperture or the shutter speed. And the next setting is called aperture priority. This allows you to change the aperture on the camera, and the camera will determine the shutter speed. So you can change how much light this passes through the lens. The next one is called shutter speed priority. So you're able to change the shutter speed while the camera determines the aperture. On this setting, I like to allow for a longer shutter speed, and you can take like a laser or some fun light, and if you're in a dark room and you take the picture, you can like write your name and it comes out in the picture. It's really cool. The next setting is called program, and this allows you to set various camera operations. Make sure I'm saying that. Camera functions. Set various camera functions. I guess this allows you to change the lighting. How much, I guess, it'd be like changing the aperture. Also allows you to make for like blurry creative shots. The next one is called live, and this allows you to change I'm going to show you the darkness, the vividness, and the mood. So whether it's a cooler picture or a warmer picture. And again, you'll use this to change the different scales to change it around. And then you can use this button here to go up and down, or you could use this to change it as well. And that is all the functions. That's all the different settings on this dial here. If you find that you need a flash, that's what this here is for. And your camera will usually tell you if a flash is needed. If it's too dark, if you're taking a picture in the dark, it'll tell you to raise the flash. I just did it under the table, and it told me to raise the flash because it was too dark. And that will allow for the flash. And that is about it. That will be all the functions and that's all the basic functions of a Canon camera. Thank you all for listening.